Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan James. I'm a mindset coach that loves to specifically focus on relationships. And before we get into today's video, remember that life is not happening to you, but happening through you. When you become the change you seek to experience, you're going to experience that change everywhere you go. And you are creating your reality in a moment-to-moment basis, contingent upon the meaning and the value that you assign to the things that are going on around you, how confident you feel, what your beliefs are, how you're able to self-regulate a feeling state of knowing. And in today's video, I want to talk about the fastest way to manifest something. And this really aligns with living in the end. And in previous videos, I said that I don't want people to fall into the mindset that there's not going to still be situations or circumstances or challenges that are presented to you in your reality, but the approach that you're taking really matters. And so sleeping with the belief tracks on at nighttime, doing meditations, doing breath work, priming your mind for success is also that you can land in a feeling state of complete confidence. Confidence is what creates. And so when we look at undesirable things that have occurred in our reality, we want to reverse engineer what occurred so that we can take a new approach to lead us towards success. So it's really important for you as you become proficient at mindset work to be able to humble yourself down, look at what actually unfolded, take ownership for your state of being, how you reacted and responded to situations, knowing that, okay, well, if I created something that was undesirable, I can create something that is desirable by doing the opposite of what I previously did. So when we find ourselves in undesirable circumstances, typically what happens is we're in a very fearful, anxious, insecure feeling state. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing that happens is we're having anxious, worried, doubtful, fearful thoughts. And those fearful, worried, doubting thoughts start to turn into images in our mind, scenarios in our mind. And as we cultivate that feeling state within ourselves, things start to pop up in our reality that reflect our fears. And because we're already in a dissonant feeling state, our focus is immediately drawn to those things, which then triggers us because it's something that we're fearing. And so now we feel like it's real and we react to it as though it is real. And then that becomes our experience, right? So the thing that I want to point out here, though, is what you're doing in those moments is you're having a feeling state. You're knowing that something undesirable is going to occur. This knowing is fueled by your beliefs and your feelings and the thoughts and the images in your mind. And then that knowing starts to show up in your reality. You do this with so many other things too that are not undesirable. Okay, so I knew I was going to get that job. I knew that this person was going to call out to me. I was just thinking about them. I kind of had this feeling. I knew it, right? So the fastest way to manifest is to know it. Okay. Now, when you want to turn situations around, or you want to manifest something completely new, you want to reverse engineer this process and go in the opposite direction. So you need to have beliefs that are augmented towards what you want to experience. You need to have a feeling state that's augmented towards what you want to experience and that deep knowing. Now, where I see a lot of people get messed up and where I've struggled with this in my journey is when I'm not actually really confident and I'm still in a doubting, fearful space. I'm trying to convince myself, hoping that I know it's going to occur because I need this thing to occur to feel better. This is a manifestation of lack of confidence and limiting beliefs. I want you guys to see too that you have to believe it and feel it and know it with 100% certainty, or at least dominantly 100% certainty. You're mostly existing there for it to occur, because that's what you did when you manifested things that were undesirable. You were dominantly existing in a doubting and fearful state of being, entertaining something in your mind and reacting to your reality that way. So the first thing, though, is you have to ask yourself, why did that occur? And most of the time, this occurs because of lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem, lack of belief, not knowing that you're worthy or deserving, feeling insecure, comparing yourself not recognizing how amazing you are. So when you actually take the time to detach from what has occurred and you work on your beliefs and you shift your feeling state, it's not about hyper focusing on the results that causes it to manifest. It's that knowing. I know this is going to occur no matter what is presented to me. And you're going to have things show up in your reality that may challenge you. When you actually land in that feeling state, in that confidence, it almost becomes like a game in your reality because you're able to not react to things emotionally and you know where it's going. You know that that is meant for you. You know you're going to get that relationship. You know you're going to get that amount of money. You know you're going to get that job. Why? Because you're confident, you're stable, you're secure, you're recognizing your value and worth, and there's nothing that you need to try to force or manipulate. In fact, when you actually land in that confident knowing feeling state, you realize that you really don't have to do anything. Meaning, if you see contradicting things showing up in your reality, you don't need to control or manipulate it because you're already feeling good, fulfilled, confident within yourself. And you're not seeing anything as a threat or a problem. Your awareness is fully augmented towards, nope, I am the solution. I'm confident. I know this is going to be okay. I know it's going to unfold in the direction that I desire. Therefore, I don't need to react to this or try and control or manipulate it. When you exist that way too, okay, when you don't feel into what is going on around you, that is when it changes as well. It is your feeling state and your beliefs that are creating. So in order to turn your reality around, you have to stop feeling into the things that you don't want to experience. That's what you did when things were undesirable, when you manifested undesirable things. You were feeling like something bad was going to happen. You were dwelling in that feeling state. You were entertaining that in your mind and it created it as your experience. So in order to turn this around, you, for yourself, have to put in a considerable amount of shifting in your belief system and your feeling state so that you can dominantly exist in a space of confidence. When you're actually there, then no matter what is presented to you, you're going to be able to look at it, see it, observe it, be okay with it, know it's going to change, and continue to do things that help you sustain your own confidence, your own feeling state, prioritizing yourself, valuing yourself, knowing that you're going to get what you want. If you actually successfully apply this, it's going to be a very expansive, joyful process where you're constantly prioritizing feeling good within yourself and pleasantly expecting that you're going to get what you want. It's the opposite of what you did before. So before, you're anxious and worried and doubtful and fearing and having all these contradicting negative thoughts and images coming into your mind, right? And when you reverse engineer that and go in the opposite direction, you're going to be feeling very solid, stable, secure, knowing, trusting. You're going to start seeing that reflect in your reality. You may get some dissonance here and there, but you're going to be able to know dominantly, nope, I know what direction this is going in. When you actually land in that feeling state, that is going to be when you start to see a lot of movement. Again, though, this doesn't really have to do with what it is that you're creating. It has to do with your self-concept, the beliefs that you hold about yourself, and where you dominantly exist in your feeling state. That's why it's really important to have a routine, a structure to your day that really allows for you to detach from what's in front of you and decide for yourself how you're going to feel, what you're going to believe, and what direction your life is going in, and how the people in your reality are going to show up for you as well. So I hope you gained some knowledge and value from this video. Remember, when you become the change you seek to experience, you're going to experience that change everywhere you go. You are showing the world how to treat you based on what you believe and feel about yourself at a core foundational subconscious level. In order to create the changes that you desire, you have to believe in something that is currently not here. You have to believe it, feel it, know it in a very confident, stable way. When I know something is going to occur, I'm not sitting here thinking about it all the time. I just know it. I feel really confident. I feel really good. So much to the point that I don't even really need to think about it. So that is where you want to land in your feeling state. It is a feeling state of trust, right? And once you get there, you're gonna be really happy with the results that you get. So I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all later. Bye.